just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day today. We're going to be going over the CS drama, basically today's matches in Copenhagen, what it means for your investments for Paris, stickers, etc. Because a lot of our investments, at least the ones on my channel, a lot of the teams played today, and it's going to be very interesting to go ahead and give it a look. So do me a favor, guys, hit the like button if you find this, this content valuable, and obviously if you're new here, subscribe for more awesome videos. So real quick though, before we get started, I always want to shout out the Patreon before I go live. I just posted a weekly newsletter last night with a bunch of skins that I'm eyeing. Haven't really pulled the trigger yet, but if you're interested in learning about parts of the market that I'm interested in investing in and all that good stuff, link is always in the description to join the private Patreon Discord, or you can become a channel member through YouTube. With that being said, guys, let's get started. So the drama basically today. So if we go to, let's see here, if we go to HLTV and we look at the results, let's see here, give me a second, let me pull it up here. Okay, so come on. Okay, I think I have it ready. So if you look at the results, guys, today's results were as follows. So we started the day with Vitality beating Game Religion, which is actually pretty positive for Game Religion investors. If you guys are like me and have the borderless Game Religion stickers from Paris, it was actually kind of welcoming to see them get stomped by Vitality. Mouz beat Guild Eagles in a very close game, which was, I don't want to say surprising, but definitely changed the direction that Mouz was headed. So that was a W win for Mouz. Not so much if you're a Paris investor, but we will talk about it in a little bit. Ensconce got absolutely decimated by Spirit, 13-0, so that was crazy. Ecstatic beat Monty, that was interesting. APEKS beating OG. APEKS investors were kind of shivering there. And then obviously Cloud9 beating Para, Nexa losing, Heroic beating Prezi, Para losing to Game Religion, so that was actually a very interesting thing. So Game Religion are in the 1-1 bracket, and then obviously Ents winning, so damn, Guild Eagles are not looking hot right now. Prezi are also 0-2, Nexus are also 0-2 as well, but Mouz and both Cloud9 ended up eking out victories to make them 2-0, as well as Vitality and Spirit. So Spirit, Vitality, Cloud9, and Mouz are your 2-0 teams that are going to compete for, I believe is it a best of 3 coming up? But either way, winner of the next match should advance to the major. So it's going to be interesting to see Mouz, one of the 4 teams that will immediately qualify. If you're a Mouz investor, you generally don't want to see that, and I'll tell you why. Usually what that means is those Mouz stickers are going to come back for a future iteration, and we as investors and collectors, we want our stickers to be unique. We want our stickers to be rare and only found in specific investments, majors. So like if we see more of these designs, it's not good for our investments. Historically speaking, that is. Let me just pull up a Mouz Stockholm chart real quick for you guys. If we pull up Mouz Stockholm, let me take a look here. If we look at it in its lifetime, you'll see that it has a long lifetime, but you see this spike up here? This spike happened when they failed to qualify. So like they were, the sale started, they went down to like $1, $2, and then slowly as pressure built up, as the RMRs built up, they started not performing that year, and it peaked at about $15, which was a crazy like 10x literally. When they failed to qualify. As you can see here, this was a huge, pretty much doubled overnight for a little bit that you could have sold. So long story short, it's pretty bullish for these stickers if they don't qualify. That being said though, it's not necessary for them to go up in value. Obviously, if they perform well and a lot of people love Mouz and support them, people will be buying their stickers if they compete either way. So this is not necessarily the end of the world if they do qualify, but we really are going to have to depend on Valve in the next couple of weeks to come through and give us bordered stickers, to give us different types of stickers, not the borderless ones that look identical to Stockholm, that look identical to Antwerp and Paris, I guess, yeah, in Mouz's case. So that was kind of interesting. So far, you guys know me, I'm invested in Gamer Legion, APEKS, and Mouz. And Mouz are 2-0, APEKS are 1-1, 1-1. So I believe that's the current score line. Ideally, I would like to see all of them, no offense, kind of get eliminated so that these will be only found in Paris. Gamer Legion, the only borderless one in Paris, same with APEKS, and then Mouz being 2 generations, Stockholm and Paris. It would be kind of nice to see the Mouz glitters only remain borderless in Paris. So we'll be eyeing it. Most likely Mouz qualifies, but you never know. Stranger things have happened, and I just think that, yeah, after watching some of the matches, it's going to be a very exciting major. There's a lot of good teams out there, good players, and as we get closer to the event, I do see some potential for prices to appreciate. So let me answer a couple questions here. We'll look at the markets in a second. I'll pop open the markets and take a look and see what we can see. Will Mouz qualify? 70% of you guys think that they will. What up? I'm your biggest fan. Do you remember me? Of course I remember you. What's up, man? Who's doing the emojis with me? Hey, Fano, are you sick? You sound like it. I'm a little bit under the weather, but I've been working like a horse, so maybe I'm just tired. I don't know. Apologies, guys. Do you think I can profit on Paris stickers and capsules? So I still think there is a chance. Define profit. So like, what price did you pay for these capsules? If you paid like 24 cents for these capsules, or 25 for that matter, retail value, and you held on to them, up until now, you've had an opportunity to sell them at 30 cents for, you know, a little bit of profit, right? Like 5-10% profit. Maybe even more, honestly, depending on where you sold them. But long story short, there will be a time in the future that you will be able to sell them again. I do expect prices to go higher. If you look at the charts, guys, there really isn't a major where prices are, for capsules, didn't make you profit. People like to use RMR as the perfect example of a major that made nobody money, right? It was the worst major in history. Everybody lost money, but that's not entirely true. Now, RMR has been out for like 4 years, so there has been opportunities to make money from it. And as you can see here, you know, they went on sale. They've been going down to like 17 cents, went up to 20 cents, took years and years, like not many years. I think it's about a year or 2 years max, and then it eventually started stonking. Went down, went back up. So there will be another cycle. There will be another opportunity for these stickers to follow suit. May not be the same meteoric rise as this. I don't anticipate there to be a huge spike unless the next major is bordered. And even then, just judging by the sheer supply of Paris, I really don't see them spiking the same way RMR did, just because Paris was heavily overinvested. People say RMR was overinvested, and Antwerp actually was more than RMR, and then Paris was even more than all of them. So long story short, it's not going to be a huge spike like this where it just like literally triples overnight, but I do think there will come a time where Paris goes higher. And whether it's after the next major or during or remains to be seen. They need to win 3 games. Yes, they do. Excited to see the Falcons with Simple. I heard about that. That's kind of crazy. Kind of nuts. I love you, Fano. Thanks so much, Rick Harrison. Love you too. If stickers go, the capsules follow. Exactly, Lil J. For example, if Mouz were to somehow lose their next 3 matches and get eliminated, you best believe that their stickers will stonk and the capsules will follow. So if you are an investor of the capsule that contains the Mouz Paris stickers, it may not like double overnight, but it certainly will start appreciating as more people, you know, take them off of the markets, because it's all about demand, guys. It's all about demand. Supply is high, we get it, we know it, but if a sudden surge in demand comes in, prices will start moving in the positive direction, and we're just waiting for that juicy demand. Did Fnatic qualify? Fnatic, did they? I think they're in the last chance, if I'm not mistaken. Only 4 likes, guys. Please hit the like button. Yeah, guys, do me a favor. All you guys watching, please hit that like button, the thumbs up button. It really does help out the channel grow, and it shows my content, my videos to more people on YouTube, so I really would appreciate it. Let me switch to live chat so I can answer more questions. Isn't the road for Mouz kind of hard because they have to be against Spirit and Vitality? Oh no, absolutely. Like like they will probably lose their next match, but like they still have that 2 victories under their belt, which is pretty solid. Pliskin says hello, how you doing? Let's see here. What other questions you guys have? Fnatic lost 3 matches. Are you sure it was 3 matches? I thought they only lost 2. Kurt says, I have 2,000 Mouz glitters now. Fano, is that an L or a W? So here's what I think, guys. And this is exactly why I invested personally in Mouz glitters as opposed to Mouz hollows this major, or in Paris. I invested in glitters instead of Mouz hollows for this very reason. I foresaw the future where Mouz could qualify for Copenhagen, but the next stickers are not borderless. So like this scenario could still play out where Mouz does qualify, but the next major is not borderless. And because it will not be borderless, these Mouz glitters that are only found in Paris, 1 for 1, are going to be rare, special, unique for crafting. So that's why I decided to invest heavily into the glitters as opposed to the hollows in Paris. Don't get me wrong, I still had a couple, you know, hollows from Paris, not a whole lot, a dozen or 2. I also had tons of Stockholm Mouz hollows that I invested over the years, but I just, you know, I use that strategy not just for Mouz, but I deployed it heavily into Mouz is what I'm trying to say. So it's sort of like an insurance, if you will. Now again, this could bite me in the end because obviously it's up to Valve at the end of the day if they give us borderless or not again, but you just never know. And I think the likelihood is that they probably will give us something different, something unique, but again, there's no guarantees. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Snowy, how you doing, man? What about Mouz Rio stickers? They have borders. They look good, but they have borders, so I tend to stay away from them. And Mouz Rio did have glitter, but it's not borderless, so I'm not a fan of that. And a lot of crafters are the same way. Did Tyloo qualify? I hope not. I own Contenders capsules. I think they're in... Well, they're playing in about 2 weeks from now, I think. So, like, they still need to do their RMR. Do we have any legit Copenhagen sticker leaks yet? No leaks yet, unfortunately. If I did find something, I will be the first to share it with you guys, but I have not seen any official leaks, and generally speaking, there really aren't any official leaks. Like, the day of the update, they usually, you know, do a sneak peek on Twitter, but we're still a couple weeks away until they officially release the stickers, so we still got time. Should I keep a Desert Eagle Blaze and a Masterpiece Factory new? That depends, PGA. What are you going to use the money if you sell them right now? What part of the market are you going to deploy that capital? If you find opportunity or you have a potential investment idea, then yeah, you should probably sell those, and you can probably make more money in the shorter term, but there's no guarantees. So again, it really comes down to what can you use the capital for. I've already talked to you guys a little bit about a couple of ideas that I've been toying with, investing a couple $100s into like Stockholm investments, Stockholm patches, patch packs. So that could be something for a short-term trade, but there's always risk involved. And the safest thing to do would be to just keep the Blaze if I were you. What do you buy with $100? Right now, there really isn't a whole lot to be buying. And what I mean by that is, if you buy, you're putting risk. If you're buying Paris, you're putting on risk. If you're buying Stockholm, you're putting on risk because, you know, your money could go down 5, 10, 20% depending on what happens with Copenhagen stickers. So, long story short, you just got to be careful. Right now, I generally am not making big time purchases. I'm waiting patiently to see what Valve does, what the new stickers look like, and then I'm gonna eye Copenhagen investments. I'm gonna eye Shanghai investments later this year, and potentially an operation somewhere in between. So those are my next 3 big investments, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Buy Paris Kappa. I've been buying Paris. I've been dollar cost averaging for a long time, and I've kind of stopped right now because it's too much risk. Was it a mistake to sell 30 Mouz Paris glitters? I wouldn't call it a mistake. Did you make money from it? Did you profit? You know, taking profit is not really a mistake. If Game Religion doesn't qualify to the major, how much do you think their stickers would go up because they're going to be the only borderless? their potential is good. You know, GL, hollow, colorful. When we get a new major, or sorry, a new operation, those stickers are really gonna shine. Like I said, guys, it's not gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna like triple your money overnight if Gamer Legion gets knocked out. Gamer Legion aren't as popular as Mouz, so it's not going to be the same effect, obviously, but it will still matter fundamentally in the long run. So like, you just have to be patient, and you have to be satisfied with the fundamentals. High risk, high reward for Paris. Yes, sir. Sergio says, yo, Fano, hi from Portugal. Shout out to Portugal, Sergio. Hope you're doing well. How about investing in green stickers? Only Imperial is the green team that can qualify. I'm actually going to be making a video on some stickers that I'm looking into buying potentially soon. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Berlin 2019 Minor Challengers Autographs is doing pretty good. Is there any opportunity? Yeah, actually, Curvo, I don't know if you've seen my YouTube video or my members only video. I talked about those capsules, or maybe did I make that video? I'm not sure. I think I did a Patreon post about it. Long story short, I do like those autograph capsules. Do you stream more on Twitch? I've been waiting for your live streams. I primarily stream on Twitch. Here on YouTube, I like to do like targeted streams basically. So like, if I find a topic worth talking about, I'll make it into a stream/video. But usually it's like shorts and videos here on YouTube, a couple live streams here and there. The bulk of my streaming is, however, on Twitch, where we play games, we look at crafts and stuff like that, just because it's easier to share crafts and stuff. YouTube doesn't allow you guys to post links in the chats. Let's see here. What else? I would be happy if Copenhagen is borderless, or bordered. A lot of people would. Battle Scarred Hollow mini crafts, maybe it's good to invest in. It's also deflationary, which is good too. It's discontinued. Did you see about placing glitter under hollows and golds? Decaval, yes, I have. And that's a game changer. Like my latest YouTube short was literally about basically, how many of you guys saw my latest YouTube short, by the way? For those of you that watch my videos on mobile device, it was basically a Titan sticker that turned red, like a red Titan. How cool is that? I think this last CS update, sticker update, gave us so many different combinations and potential for crafting. So like, if you're an investor of Paris, glitters, hollows, golds, like, it will go higher. Like over the long run, this is bullish. This last update was bullish. Now all we need is more players and more skins, and that will come with time. That'll come with majors. That'll come with new updates, with new content, which is coming soon. So just be patient, guys. Invest for the long run. You know, put your money into assets that are limited time, secured, like in terms of like they're never coming back, and you'll be good to go. Like, there really shouldn't be any cause for concern. The only concern and uncertainty is about borderless or not, and once that's resolved, I think Stockholm, Antwerp, and Paris can run, especially if you've invested in particular teams that have good fundamentals among those majors. I think you'll do pretty well. Hopefully that makes sense. I watch every one of your videos. Thank you, Max. Really do appreciate the support. Thank you, brother. If Gamer Legion doesn't qualify, do you think their stickers would go up? I already answered that. I absolutely do. Do you think Mouz Paris 2023 are as good as Stockholm investment? Are they going to rise to the same level as Stockholm? Probably not, due to their supply. You got to remember, Stockholm was the first of its kind. It was actually... very few people invested in it because they were afraid from the lackluster performance of RMR, and because a lot of people lost money or didn't make money as quickly as they had liked in RMR, people were panicking, and they did not panicking, but they were afraid to invest in Stockholm. And the ones that did invest ended up seeing some crazy returns because there was a low supply and a sudden high demand for these borderless stickers. So no, I don't think the Mouz hollows or the Mouz stickers will be the same, will give you the same returns as Stockholm did, because these returns are pretty hefty. I don't know if you guys know this, but like, if you look at this, you could have bought a Mouz hollow for literally $1, and at its peak it was $120. So like, that's a huge 120x. Literally insane. You could have printed a house. Literally, you could have bought a house if you had invested thousands of dollars into it. Again, hindsight 2020. I don't see that happening for glitters or for any stickers from Paris, just because of the huge supply, but you just never know. That's why you always have to be investing. Let's see here. Lenticular major stickers potential. Exactly. There could be some new sticker ideas that are coming out soon, so that will be very exciting for new sticker crafts. Did Heroic qualify? No. I think the teams only played 2 matches today, so I think they're 2-0. Let's see here. Thoughts on investing in Stockholm papers? You could do that, but you have to pick the right team. You have to pick good teams, quality teams that have good fundamentals and that may not come back. That's what I would recommend. Why didn't they fix the Vitality Stockholm? Because they're Valve. Heroic is 1-1. They lost their match? Damn. Okay, well, I guess they're 1-1. Paris ends will end up like Stockholm Mouz. For sure, 100x. You already know, man. Why wouldn't Paris and Antwerp increase if Copenhagen is bordered? That would make more sense to me. Why wouldn't Paris and Antwerp increase? I never said that they won't increase. I'm just saying that they won't increase to the same degree that Stockholm increased. It's not going to be a huge, like 10x, 100x. Like, you're not going to see the crazy returns that Stockholm did, regardless of what happens, just because of the sheer supply. Paris was heavily overinvested, like a lot of these stickers are in circulation, a lot of capsules are out there, guys. It's gonna take time for people to apply them, to open those capsules, so you just got to be patient. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, it's gonna take time, it's gonna take longer, because everybody invested in them, which is actually kind of healthy if you think about it, because maybe next major not many people are gonna invest, or fewer people are gonna invest in the next major. Potentially, you never know, and that could certainly be beneficial to us investors that, continuously invest. Does Paris Pain Gaming have potential? We'll have to wait and see next week when the North America qualifiers, or actually 2 weeks from now when North America plays. Potentially, there is potential for them to have some pretty nice glitter stickers. The Pain glitters from Paris are super nice because they're only found in Paris, in borderless flavor. When will capsules be released approximately? About a week before the major, 1 to 2 weeks before the major, guys. So I would say probably like March, first week of March 6th, 7th, 8th, sometime then. In which Berlin capsule autograph would you invest in? The one that has Dick Stacy. I think that's the minors. It won't be any green sticker on the next major because Falcons already lost. Yes. That's not true, Speedy. Imperial can still qualify. So if Imperial qualifies, it's not the end of the world, but it certainly is going to be a game changer. So if you want to get in early and, take that risk now, it's certainly valid. Even if they qualify, that sticker is still pretty good. They're glitters and hollows. But, if they don't qualify and there's upsets involved, you could make a nice swing trade. You can get a quick profit in the next week or so. Hopefully that makes sense. And I'll do a video talking about Imperial in a little bit later this week. Let's see here. Can you look up him for everyone as Prince Masterpiece and see if it's going to hit the highs again? So Masterpiece is from a good collection. It's from Overpass. There's been a lot of speculation that they're going to not get rid of the collection, but basically renew the collections with an operation. Hasn't happened yet. Still a very, very nice very nice looking skin. If we look at the 6-month or the yearly, it is off of its highs by about 50% off of its highs. So, I mean, yeah, I think it can rise, absolutely, but you're just gonna it's gonna take some time. Like, buying it now would be an interesting bottom, I guess. It seems to have bottomed out. So if you're in it for the long term, sure. But like I said, it's not gonna make you rich. I wouldn't be buying dozens of these. I would buy it as a play skin, nothing more, and then hold on to it for a few years. You'll make money, most likely. What is your opinion on Mouz Dexter? I have no opinion. His sticker looks pretty cool, but I generally don't invest in autograph stickers. Nexus still has a chance as well. It's kind of green. Not really, but I see it. Is now the time to invest in Paris stickers? I'm not going to answer that because it depends. If you want to take on more risk, now would be a great time. If you want to play the roulette wheel, but it's dangerous. So I'm not buying more Paris right now. But looking back, this would be the moment. Yes, looking back, this would be the moment, but you never know. What do you think the Copenhagen Donk Hollow would go for? Donk would be a very popular player, so absolutely. His sticker, especially if it's a good-looking autograph, would be one to look out for. There will be a lot of demand for his first autograph sticker. Can you explain to me the drama? The drama is in with all of these teams getting eliminated, qualifying, the upsets that are going to happen in the next couple of weeks. This drama that is unfolding over the next few weeks is going to significantly affect sticker prices, or at least the fundamentals. So pay attention, guys. Pay attention to your investments, see what's there, and make moves. Don't be afraid. Like, if your sticker goes up 5-10% and you're in the profit, may not be a bad idea to take some profit. Valve are busy developing their game. There's a big percentage that we will get the same crap art for the stickers. Valve doesn't make the autograph or the stickers though. They hire somebody else to make them for them. So I don't see the correlation between how busy they are and outsourcing the designs. What do you think of the SAW logo? It looks really good. I like the SAW logo. It'll be pretty good. Not gonna lie, getting to the point where I don't care about new stickers anymore, going all in on the old majors and the high tier operation stickers, feel like the low supply will go. I agree with you, Yogi. There is potential outside of stickers. So again, guys, it's not just major stickers that we should be investing in. That's generally historically been the case where you can make a lot of money, but if everybody's doing the same thing, then you're not going to see the same level of returns. So like if you want to really outpace the market or really, you know, see huge returns, you want to invest in items that people don't know they want to invest in. Basically, the market doesn't appreciate it as much. The stuff that people aren't really investing in. That's where you will see them, you know, generally the highest swings, like the highest return on your money. But it's also the riskiest because, you know, who could have predicted that, you know, those bayonet frogs that were going for like $2 would have such a low supply and such high collector demand for them to go up so much, right? Again, hindsight is 20/20. It's very easy to look back and say it makes sense, but that's why you always got to invest. You always invest. Mouz glitter was a good investment. I think so. I still think it is. VSM is only 16 euros. Is a good buy. I didn't buy too many of them. I would not buy too many VSMs. So more investors is bad. Not necessarily more investors is bad, but more investors investing in the same thing and it having a huge supply, that's bad. Here's the thing. Investors are good. You want to have investors, but you want to have investors investing in something that's like has a low supply, something that's rare, something that's limited, something that was underinvested in, so that like it wasn't spammed to death, right? Basically, there weren't like millions of them dropped, if that makes sense. For example, the bayonet frog patch, the operation patches, the operation stickers. They weren't heavily invested last time, and they've given us some crazy returns. Similar to the Mouz Stockholms, they were not heavily invested back then. There was very few of them that were dropped. A lot of them were crafted, and investor demand came back, and these things went up a lot. So you want investors, but you want investors investing in something that has a low supply, and you want to be the one that has many of them. So hopefully that makes sense. JDC Hall looks the best. It really does. I agree. Which Paris capsules are you the most bullish on? The ones that have Mouz, the contenders. Mouz facing Vitality and Spirit 50-50 on qualifying. Yeah, if they lose, they'll probably play APEKS or some other team. So you never know. You never know, chat. Always be watching though, guys. Watch the major or the qualifier tomorrow. There's going to be more exciting matches. Monitor your investments and make sound decisions. With that being said, guys, I didn't want to go live for too long. I just wanted to give you guys a status update of what's going on, what I'm thinking of. It's not the end of the world that Mouz are about to qualify. I'm still going to hold on to my Mouz glitters, even if they qualify. Mouz glitters still could be unique 1-for-1. That's why I'm still holding Mouz glitters. In fact, honestly, chat, if they qualify tomorrow or later this week, whenever they play next, if Mouz qualifies and their prices go down, I will buy more. I will buy more. Literally, I will buy more Mouz glitters. You heard it here first. I normally don't share this with everyone. I share it only to the Patreon community, the members, ahead of time, or, you know, as I pull the trigger, but I'm sharing it with everyone. If they qualify tomorrow, I will buy more, assuming the price goes down. Assuming prices go down from Mouz glitters, another 5% or however much they go down, I will pull the trigger on a couple of thousand more Mouz glitters. That's my update for today, guys. Leave a comment if I didn't answer your question. I'd love to read them all. And yeah, maybe we'll do this again tomorrow. We will see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe out there, guys. Love you all. Good night.